Hello! So today we are going to make a bucket hat. We will need about 70 grams of yarn of any color and a 5.5 millimeters crochet hook. We start by making a magic ring, and now we make 6 single crochets inside the magic ring. So 1, okay, 2, and 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, now just pull the loose yarn of the ring to tighten all the stitches like that. Okay, now we make 2 single crochets in every stitch we have. So instead of 6, we'll be left with 12 stitches at the end of the second row. I will use a pin to mark the beginning of each row. Okay, so 1 single crochet and put another single crochet in the same stitch. 2 more in the next, 1 and 2. Just continue with 2 single crochets in each stitch until the end of the row. Okay, we go to the third row, and what we are going to do is a single crochet in the first stitch. Okay, and we put the stitch mark here in the first, and 2 single crochets in the next stitch. 1 and 2 in the same stitch. So a single crochet, and in the next stitch 2 single crochets. The pattern is a single crochet and a raise with 2 single crochets, a single crochet, 2 single crochets until the end of this row. We reach the end of the third row and go to the fourth. A single crochet, stitch mark, another single crochet, and now 2 single crochets. The scheme or pattern is 1 single crochet, 1 single crochet, and 2 single crochets until the stitch mark. We go to the 5th row and single crochet, stitch mark, another single crochet in the next, and another single crochet in the next, and now 2 single crochets in the same stitch. The scheme of this 5th row is 1 single crochet, 1 single crochet, 1 single crochet, and 2 single crochets. 1 single crochet, 1 single crochet, 1 single crochet, and 2 single crochets. Okay, now all the next rows you do, always add 1 and increase. Example, the 6th row will be 1 single crochet, 1 single crochet, 1 single crochet, 1 single crochet, and the increase of 2 single crochets of the same stitch. After that, and so on. I know it sounds a little confusing, but I leave it all right in the description box. Now just keep going and we will meet for the head sides. Here it is. I ended up doing 13 rows, which gave 16 centimeters. Obviously, it's a circle and 16 centimeters too. Okay, now we just make rows all around with no increase. This part is a little easier because you just go round and round without worrying about counting until you think you have a good length. Don't forget to always put the stitch mark so we know where we start and end. So a single crochet in each stitch with no increase, just single crochets. I finished my rows. This is a good length for the whole head. Anyway, try it on your head to see if you like it or if it needs more rows. Let's measure and okay, still 60 centimeters too. I put another yarn in other color here just to figure out where I get finished the top of the head, so I could count how many rows I've done so far. You don't need to do this, it's just to show you how many rows I had done, and I have 16 rows. And now let's move on to the brim of the hat. To make that outward fold, let's work only on the front loop of the stitch. Okay, stitch and front loop. Okay. These allow us to make that outward fold that is more visible on the head. So single crochet in this front loop of the stitch, stitch mark first, 1 single crochet and 2 single crochets in the same stitch. 1 single crochet, 1 single crochet, 2 single crochets, 1 single crochet, 1 single crochet, 2 single crochets until always in the front loop, and you can already see this part turning out. This is the desired effect. Now just continue all the way around. Finish the first row. The result is this nicely folded outwards. Let's go to the second row and work again on the whole stitch and just make single crochets. Don't forget to mark all around without increases. 1 single crochet in each stitch all the way around. Okay, this part is as you prefer. You can make it a little bigger or smaller, that's up to you. Okay, finished. I made 10 rows, the first row in the first loop of the stitch, and then 9 more in the whole stitch. This part here has to be a little tighter to hide the finish of the row. Just pull the yarn to not notice that the limit is there. I know in mine is a little noticeable, but it's okay. Okay, here it is, our finished bucket hat. And I forgot to cut the yarn there, but okay. I will leave the pattern I used in the description box. I also made another one, this green one, with a more ruffle brim. So I will also leave in the description box this alternative for those who prefer a brim like this with more ruffles. So thank you for watching and bye.